Hey, good morning. This is Paul Secord, your Gospel Road coach, and I have something important to share with you. This is going to be mind-blowing for some people, but for some it's an easy concept, and I think you can grasp it right now. I want to talk about the difference between practice and rehearsal. There's a difference between practice and rehearsal. Let me explain. Practice is what you do on your own. Now, this could happen in your home studio, in your den. It could happen in your office or in your bedroom, sitting on your bed with a guitar across your lap. Practice is what you do on your own to hone your craft, to get better at what you do. If you're a singer, this means you're doing vocal exercises, you're learning different warm-ups, you're expanding your range, you're learning different placements, you're learning about head voice and chest voice and all these different things that singers know about. You're honing your craft as a singer. If you're a guitarist, you're working on modes, you're expanding your chord knowledge, you're learning how to solo, you're learning different licks that are appropriate in different types of music. Keyboard player, piano player, you're working on scales, arpeggios, all those things that aren't fun, okay? And I don't know, I don't have a knowledge of any other instruments, so I'm not gonna tell you what a trumpet player is gonna do. I have no clue. But practice is what you do so that you are better when you go to rehearsal. Rehearsal is everybody getting together, working on stuff together in preparation for a concert, in preparation for a show or a service. So if you do your practice beforehand, can you imagine this? Your music team at your church or your choir or whatever, what if when everybody got together for rehearsal, everyone that's participating had already done hours worth of diligent practice at home? How well would that rehearsal go? That'd be amazing. Never happened at my church. Any of the churches where I was a music director, it never happened. But the people that came prepared, you knew the ones that came prepared. They knew the music, they had their licks ready, they had their chops ready, they were ready to go, they were ready to support the service in any way they could musically because they had practiced, they were on top of their game, they had prepared. So practice increases your skills, increases your skill set, makes you more comfortable with songs, makes you more comfortable with different techniques, so that when you go to rehearsal, you're putting your best foot forward. You're giving God your best. You're giving the co-members of your music team and of your choir, you're giving them your very best. And that's important. There's some people there that have worked really, really hard to learn that song. And when you show up at a rehearsal and you've only listened to it one time in your car on the way to rehearsal, you're not ready to rehearse. You're not ready to rehearse. Practice first, then go rehearse. And if you rehearse with hours of practice under your belt, it's going to go so smoothly, and your whole music team will be better. Your worship team at church, your choir, whatever church culture, worship music situation is there at your church, it's going to be better if you all practice, all of you, before you get together to rehearse. All right, so practice versus rehearsing. I hope that helps you. I hope you learned a little bit. Set up a place at home that's designated for learning and practicing and getting better at your craft. Don't just save that, that hour and a half a week that you rehearse with other people. Don't let that be your only music time. You're not going to get better if that's all the time you're putting into it. If you want to get better, give God your best and give your friends your best, give your music director your best. Practice. All right? Let me know what you think about this. Please reach out to me. Feel free to chime in. I love hearing from all the people that are tuning in to the Gospel Road. Until next time, my name is Paul Secord, your Gospel Road coach, and I'll see you out there, maybe at rehearsal.